Hi everyone, Sabrina here. Last week we talked about feelings and how it's normal to have big feelings. We learned that there are things that you can do to calm yourself down when feelings are big. Today we will learn one of many things that you can do to deal with your feelings in a way that is safe and healthy. It is called grounding. But first, we will take some deep breaths to relax ourselves. Alright, so find a comfortable seat wherever you are, and you can close your eyes if you want to, or you can leave them open as well. So let's pretend that there's a balloon in your belly, and take a long deep breath in through your nose for 4 seconds and fill up the balloon with your breath. Gently hold the breath for 7 seconds. And breathe out for 8 seconds and pretend that air is escaping through a tiny hole in the balloon. And relax your body and repeat 3 more times. Afterwards, breathe easily and back to normal. And if it's hard for you to breathe the full 4, 7, 8, that's okay. Try maybe breathing for a count of 3, 5, 6 instead. And with practice, it'll become easier. Everyone, if you're relaxed, great, me too. Now we're going to get into today's book, Breath by Breath by Paul Chrysalis. Now remember, grounding is one of many things that you can do to deal with your feelings in a safe and healthy way. Breath by Breath by Paul Chrysalis, a mindfulness guide to feeling calm. This is the story of 3 different children who have one very important thing in common. In fact, they also have something in common with you. Yes, the you who is reading the book right now. Do you have any idea what Sam, Lenny, Rosa, and you all share? Here's a clue. You can't be seen, and unless you are exercising, probably can't be heard. But if you are very still, close your eyes and concentrate on what is happening in your body, you will feel it. Try it now. Close your eyes and see if you can notice what's happening in your body. Can you feel something? Aha! What we all share is breath. Without it, we wouldn't be alive, so it's very important indeed. But we hardly notice that we are breathing unless we are out of breath or feeling sick. For Sam, it doesn't matter if he is feeling well or feeling sick. Every day, he spends a few minutes noticing his breath. He does this each morning, sitting up in bed. Noticing his breath helps him feel calm and relaxed. It's a great way to start the day. You might wonder, how can I notice my breathing? It's easy. All you need to do is sit up straight, let your body relax, and close your eyes. Imagine that you are a cat sitting perfectly still, or maybe a tree, upright and strong. Now, see if you can feel the air moving into your nose as you breathe in, and feel the air moving out of your nose as you breathe out. Just let breathing happen as it usually does without trying to breathe in a special way. Let's pause and take a minute to feel your breath moving in and out of your nose. You can also feel the breath moving in your belly. And try placing your hand on your belly and feel it moving up and down as you breathe for another minute. Maybe, like Sam, you notice that your mind can be quite busy while you're focusing attention on your breath. You can get lost in thoughts, memories, or worries. If that happens, try silently counting your breaths. Every in-breath and out-breath is counted as one full breath. See if you can take 10 full breaths. Counting this way helps your mind be less distracted. Sam is now on his way to school. He doesn't know it yet, but today he will help 2 other children feel better by simply noticing their breath. He notices Lenny, who is also on his way to school. Wow, thinks Sam. That is an impressive wheelie. Lenny is a little too confident and loses concentration. Before he knows it, he loses his balance, and you can see what happens next. Sam runs over to help Lenny, whose knee is badly scraped. Lenny sees the blood, feels the stinging, and starts to panic. What if I have to go to the hospital? Luckily, Sam has some good advice to help Lenny calm down. Try not to worry about what might happen later. What really helps is to pay attention to your breathing. That will relax you, and when you relax, you don't feel the pain as much. Sam was right. After a minute or 2 of noticing his breathing, Lenny still feels the pain in his knee, but it's not as bad. Let's take a pause. And when was the last time you felt something painful? See if you can picture yourself in that situation. Now see yourself breathing slow and deep breaths, even while the pain is there. You can imagine that your breaths are friendly and smiley, just like Sam. Later that day after school, Sam isn't attending concert rehearsal. He's playing guitar. Tonight, the whole school will watch him. This is Rosa. She's singing in the show. It's her first time on stage, and she's nervous. It's hard to rehearse when her head is filled with worries. It looks like a job for Super Sam. I'm nervous too, he tells Rosa while they take a break. But I can show you what helps me feel more confident. Sam shows Rosa how to concentrate on her breathing, just like he showed Lenny. Rosa counts 10 full breaths and begins to feel calmer. And now, Sam, see if you can notice how each breath feels. Is it rough, smooth, shallow, or deep, cool, or warm? Wonders Rosa. I've never noticed. Let me see. Let's take a pause. Have you ever noticed how your breath feels? Take a moment now and close your eyes and be curious. See if you can use 3 different words to describe what you notice. Mine was warm, smooth, and calm. There is no such thing as a right breath or a wrong breath. Every breath is different. You can never breathe the same breath twice. Later that evening, Rosa is waiting to go on stage. There are so many people in the audience. Her tummy feels full of butterflies, but she is not worried. The concert is a success. Sam and the band play well. Rosa hits her high notes, and the audience gives them a standing ovation. "Bravo," says the teacher, congratulating the children after the show. "Well done, everyone. What a breath of fresh air that was." She doesn't realize how right she was. A breath of fresh air is always there to help us when we need it. In today's book, Sam teaches us that by focusing on our breath, we can calm ourselves down whenever we're having big feelings, anytime, anywhere. And that's exactly what grounding teaches us to do. In our last group, we learned that there are things that you can do to help yourself, and we talked about safe ways to cope with big feelings. Who can remember some of the ideas of things that you can do when you're upset and need to calm down? Like go for a walk, talk to someone, write about it, are all things that you can do to calm yourself down. Today, we're going to learn about something you can practice to help you when you're having big feelings, called grounding. Grounding is something that you can do anytime, anywhere, and no one will even know that you're doing it. It's something you can do anytime you're upset and need to calm down. Grounding helps you to get your mind off of what made you upset so that you can calm down, and people need to calm down so that they're able to handle their feelings in healthy and safe ways and be able to solve problems. So did you ever play the game I Spy? I Spy is a fun activity that can help us practice distracting ourselves, and that's all grounding really is. Okay, so name 5 blue things you see around your room or your space that you're in. Okay. Name 4 things you feel. Name 2 things you smell. Now name 1 thing you love to taste. How do you feel? And if you still feel some big feelings, continue to distract yourself by spying on other things. Maybe things that are red or other things that you feel. Some more stuff that you hear or other things that you love to taste. Grounding helps us to stop thinking about why we're upset so that we are able to calm down. You can use deep breathing with I Spy if you need to so that you can feel better. Remember, people must calm down so that they can think and solve problems. And this is what grounding helps you to do. This week, practice grounding at least once every day without anyone else even knowing. While you're in the grocery store line, while you're watching TV, or at the park. And in the description box below, you'll find a link to some other neat breathing practices that you can try at home to fix the goes in.